Hello, my name is Cindy. I'm from class 2C, and in this video I'm gonna present my reflective essay about extensive reading. Okay, let's just start. Extensive reading is a reading for pleasure, and this is also develop readers' general reading skills. Different with intensive reading, where reading is used for involving readers in detail and specific. Extensive reading comes as reading for pleasure. That's why the readers can read anything based on their favorite, from novel, short story, magazine, newspaper, and others, as long as what they want. In other words, every time, everywhere, as readers want. The skills that can be developed are vocabulary, knowing thousands of lexical phrases, grammar understanding, reading speed, and also reading fluency. Extensive reading is one of the subjects that I enjoyed during this semester, because from this subject I can read some books and improve my reading pleasure, or it can say this subject is improving my comfort zone in reading. I usually read books physically, but through this subject I read books from ebook form. The books that I found is also various, but mostly I like to read for extensive reading is philosophy, fantasy, fiction, even adventure. Study this subject during semester 2 gives me a lot of benefits of reading that could improve my reading skill. I use it to make reading as my daily entertaining dose during my high school, because during that time, smartphone use isn't allowed in school. That's why I always bring novel to school. Sometimes I borrow my friend's book, and I usually finish one book in 3 hours. But that's for Bahasa Indonesia language book. And when pandemic era comes, I spend my time to prepare myself for university tests. But now here I am, studying here and having extensive reading as one of my favorite subjects. I got so much to learn. I always write new vocabularies from the start I read. I can guess a new vocabulary based from the sentence, improving my grammar knowledge. I can control my reading time and improve my reading speed for English book. There are a lot of difficulties that I face when I studying this subject, especially vocabulary problems and ebook that makes my eyes hurt before I easily guessing words or vocabularies by the sentence. At first, I found it so hard, so I have to spend much time to write and open the dictionary. Misinterpretation for vocabularies usually happens before, so not once or twice. I always did mistakes for translating a sentence in my brain. Besides that, it impacts to my physical, especially my eyes, because the book that I read is in ebook form. Read those small letters for an hour makes my eye hurt and makes me get headaches. My eyes are myopia, but that's why my eyes easily get tired when staring at the screen plus reading small letters. I prefer read physical book than ebook. But the book that I want to read isn't available in every bookstore. That's why I read it through the ebook with PDF or EPUB format. The Alchemist. This book is really impressed me at first. Reading this for extensive reading increase my knowledge about spirituality things and improve my vocabulary. From the very beginning of the book, this book presents new vocabularies for me. So this book is that worth to be read for extensive readings, kinda challenging. Besides that, my knowledge also increased about Middle East Asia culture. The author used choose a good phrase to describe the situations or scenery in this book. So I can happily imagine how's the visualizations for everything that written in the plot. This book is giving me new experience to me in reading. Damien, the story of Emil Sinclair's yacht. Same as The Alchemist, this book gives me some new knowledge and vocabulary for me, and give me a new experience of visualizing the plot. I already read the Bahasa Indonesia version during high school, but now when extensive reading comes, I try to read the English version, and that gives me a bunch of new vocabularies. I will try to read the original version with German language someday. This subject may have a lot of difficulties for me, but at least it also gives me benefits for improving my reading skill and help my brain to think more far and open than usual. From I finally can guessing words without read dictionary until the philosophy that implied in both of that books that could help me renew my way of thinking. This impacts so much for my daily life. Extensive reading be my one of favorite subjects this semester because of its benefit. I've explained it all above, and I hope I can learn more and more again. Also, I will not meet this subject anymore on the next semester. And yeah, that's all I can convey or present about my reflective during learning extensive reading. Thank you.